I'm Sam, and we're just covering how we fit the normal collar and lead to one of our dogs. So this piece of equipment is the normal nylon material collar, or flat collar as we sometimes call it. Obviously, you know, it seems very simple, but just a couple of things to watch out for. So it's got a clip on each end, quick release, like that. Okay, we've got a ring, big thick ring, that's where we're going to attach the lead. And also you should have on here a medallion with a large split ring. This will have the Irish Guide Dogs logo on one side, and it will have a emergency telephone number on the other. So obviously when you're free running your dog, make sure that your medallion and collar is fitted properly. So if your dog does go missing, which won't happen, but if it did, then anybody who finds the dog will know who to call. Okay. So in the middle you've got an adjuster. If you want to make the collar a bit tighter, you're going to pull it towards the ring where you've only got the single strap, so like that. When you want to make it a bit less tight, then you're going to pull the plastic bit back the other way. Okay, so when we pop it on, it's literally just round the neck and we're clipping it in there. And ideally you should be able to get 2 or 3 fingers under the collar, nice and nicely like that. That's to make sure she's got space to breathe. However, you don't want it to be, although you might sort of think, oh, does it look a bit tight? You don't want to go much more than this, because what can happen is if the dog ever pulls, this can actually slip off over their ears, and you can end up with your dog suddenly completely loose. If you're taking them out, we're going to be using our lead, and there are a couple of different types of lead obviously, but this one's just a soft one made by Holti that I'm using here. So you might have this, you might have a leather lead. When you're using it, just check it briefly for condition. So for example, my one has been chewed slightly at this end, as you can possibly see here, but it's still fine at the moment. I do just keep an eye on it to make sure that that damage hasn't reached the point where this might rip. Same for where the clips are attached and everything like that. So what the ideal is, you're going to have clip at each end, and there are various rings on this one. The leather one will just have 2 rings, one here and one towards the end. Pop the smaller clip on the ring near the end of the lead here like this, and your big G ring here, big clip, that's going to go on the big ring of the collar. Okay, the ideal position to be holding the lead is, as I would say, as far down towards the dog as you can while it is still loose. You don't want to be holding it so tight that the dog is against the lead. You want it to have some looseness there, but the closer you can get to the dog, the more easy you're going to find it. Just make sure you've still got a little bit of a loop. You kind of want a little loop like it's a rainbow. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, and any questions, get in touch with your trainer or instructor. Thanks very much.